Alan Brazil's Breakfast Bank Book. Big fun and finance with TalkSport's compulsive banker, Henk Potts.
In the city.
8:42, Henk, good morning.
Morning, chaps.
You okay, mate? Did you see the football last night? Did you get a chance?
Did see a little bit of the footballs at the RAC, and they had the big game on there. Looked pretty good, I have to say. So
Took the old Reddies down there, pay for the wedding?
Not exactly that, Mr. Brazil. No, but it was all very fine and nice to see it's going to go to the second
We've had
leg.
the email from Akatols.
From who?
Akatols, it says it. Chris Akatols, your best man.
AKA, I think that means.
Oh, brilliant.
I mean, you're not the best, are you?
Walker's Crisp Stockbrokers, is that a laugh as well? Walker's Crisps.
I think it's Walker's Crips, but leather goods and fashion division, which accounts for a third of revenue, grew by 12%.
Chicken's got the whole Louis Vuitton
Has
the range, all the bags. I think it was Fuengirola Beach, wasn't it?
No, never.
In 1997.
I've never had one in my life. I'm more of an Armani man, to be honest now.
I could see you going around with one of those big trunks, Ronnie.
No, don't have one, to be honest. I'm still with the old England tour bags and Kelsey, I think.
Do you get one of those?
Yeah. Hank, I want to ask you about Black...
Did Goffy give you one?
No, he's got three. No, give him a break, Henk. He's got 3 bags.
I've got a few. Have you, Hank? Have you got any?
What?
Did Barclays give you any issue?
We've got the full Barclays range, thank you very much. It looks like Barclays Towers here, I tell you. We've got every aspect of the
I want to ask you about
range.
BlackRock boosted by Leakman Exchange Traded Funds. Incredible that so many investors pour money into exchange traded funds there, BlackRock. But we better not, Hank, because I know you maybe not got that on your screen. And then Sony to get green light for
all right, Ronnie.
And then Sony to get green light for EMI deal. What
I
about
didn't know
that?
you could read things off your screen, to be fair. I mean, it's not one of your
Sony
greatest
deal.
assets, to be fair, is it?
Right, wonder what sort of weekend Mr. Potts has had. Henk, good morning.
Hey, morning, chaps. Very nice weekend. Thank you very much. Bought myself a new Apple computer, so that took a little time getting used to it.
Oh, good bonuses, eh?
Watched the golf. That was terrific.
McDonald, brilliant.
Yeah, fantastic. I like the match play format, actually. Very pleasant. So enjoy that bit of rugby I watched. So very relaxing indeed. And then the Oscars, of course. I suppose you wanted King's Speech to win, Ronnie?
Listen, I was just happy with is it Natalie Portman? Black Swan? Fantastic.
Well, I just thought, given the problems you've had with your reading and so forth, King's Speech...
You got to be a stutter a lot easier.
Well, yeah, your stutter, Hank, and also your bonuses, and everybody hates you. And, what's it matter? Who cares? You got to move on.
Don't bite.
Good morning, Henk. How are you?
Morning station of the year.
Oh, you're part of it, Hank.
Yeah, of
What
course
do you
you
mean
are.
I'm part of it? I'm most of it. What are you talking about, Ronnie? Part of it?
Well, only a little bit, about 3.5 minutes worth of it.
Well, you know, there's probably about half of what you've contributed, but there we go. We've all got our role to play.
I'll tell you some figures, Henk. You're doing something right, mate. Record figures again for TalkSport for the last 3 months.
Well, I'd expect nothing less. It's got a dynamic team, of course, with myself, you, Mr. Brazil, and we're able to keep Ronnie above water as well. So it just shows you, even with the pressures that we face out, even with the handicaps of those around us, we're able to go ever higher.
Metallica, who listens to that sort of music?
Oh, they're massive.
What?
They're so
That's
successful.
that. You've either got to have long hair or shaven hair with a couple of earrings and all that, and tattoos everywhere. No, it's not for me.
Maybe in their private jet, or two.
Do you know any of their songs, Ronnie?
Oh, huge they are.
Which is your
Absolutely
favourite?
huge. What was it again?
I'll come back to you on that
Enter Sandro, I think.
What?
Is it Enter Sandro? It's a good one.
Ed, shut up.
Go on, one more, Ronnie.
What, Metallica?
Yeah.
Oh, there's loads of them out there.
Oh,
Hank.
there.
Ronnie, the problem is, it was Rejection from Lancashire. Let's get it straight. That is Ronnie's problem, Rejection from Lancashire. Freddie came on and told us that.
Couldn't make
And then
it at
all of a
Lancashire.
sudden, Essex opened their arms, which is lovely, because I like it.
It's called adoption, Hank. Do you know what that feels like? It's wonderful.
Not really, to be honest with you.
It's really, really warm and nice, mate.
Well, it's lovely the good people of Essex felt sorry enough for you that they prepared to make a place in the team. Very indeed, getting the stag do together, getting the roles sorted out for the wedding. I was asking Al whether I thought you'd do a reading for us, Ronnie. He said that probably wouldn't be wise. I don't know why.
Well, yeah, I'm too expensive for you.
He says you may need a few more lessons before the wedding.
Why?
Whoa, don't look
By
at
the
me.
way, that's massive deflection. Have you heard Al reading lately?
Oh,
He said
dear.
it'd be embarrassing, someone running their little finger along the word.
I think you watched the final, didn't you? Brazil-Mexico.
Yep.
That was a shock to me. I thought Brazil's were going to be a shoo-in.
Well, they've obviously got some stunning players who will go on and be, global stars, certainly in Europe and in the Premier League. So, yeah, it was a shock, but Mexico... Just a bit more fight about them, Al. Maybe the Azteca in them, It was just one of them where they...
The what? The Azteca?
Yeah, the warrior in them. The Azteca Stadium, don't you? The warrior in them.
Let's go back to,
Exactly, the warrior in the blood, and maybe they had that. That's what I saw a little bit more than Brazil. Brazil had the flair and wonderful style, but even so, it was a turn up for the Bucks. What else was I going to mention there about the England?
We were going to mention the business, weren't we?
Yeah.
Here comes Henk.
Alan Brazil's Breakfast Bank Book. Big fun and finance with TalkSport's compulsive banker, Henk Potts.
In the city.
The Azteca?
The
Morning,
warrior.
Henk. How are we?
Hey,
Morning.
morning, boys. I'm sure Ronnie's very familiar with the Aztec people.
Yeah, how's your history going, all right?
Well, probably better than yours, Ronnie.
Go on then, tell me about them.
What, the Aztec people?
Yeah.
Well, ethnic groups of central Mexico, particularly those groups that
Strong warriors, weren't they?
very good.
Fighters.
Which era were they from? Remind me of the century.
Don't know, but obviously you know.
14th to 16th century, I'd say, Ronnie.
And they were strong warriors, fighters, winners.
Well, you said that a couple of times
And
already.
were they or
so
not?
What?
Were they or not?
They were indeed.
Henk, listen, so this is your last day for a while.
Just the last day.
You're tying the knot at long last, and you're heading off down to somewhere in the States. Very nice.
West coast of the US, beautiful down there. So very much looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing you guys on Friday, and let's hope the weather's nice. The band plays up. The drinks will be flowing, that is for sure, and the canapes will be lovely.
Lovely, you become an Azteca god that day, eh?
I would leave that if I was you, Ronnie.
Thank
You've
you.
struggled for long enough.
Yeah,
I'll
right
tell you
on.
what, he must have been down the library yesterday. You sure you were at the Grove, not the library?
You weren't at the Grove again yesterday, were you?
Yeah, I did all right
They must be
yesterday.
getting sick of the sight of you, aren't
Well, it's not cheap,
they?
but
Packing up their course.
it's good. It's
Amazing,
in
isn't it?
great
You get a
condition.
little freebie and all of a sudden
I
talk
wish.
about taking advantage of it.
I know.
Dear, oh dear.
I wish.
You
I've
invite
got a
him once,
deposit.
suddenly you've got a best friend for life.
Hank, when you're out and about, are you a Kindle man?
No, I'm an iPad man, I have to say. Nothing better than the iPad. Absolutely brilliant.
Reading books and stuff. And by the way, Goffy's been on. He said, any chance of an invite to the stag do?
Well, it'd be nice to have a cricketer there that's, a winner. It'd be fantastic to have a character on the tour. So I think Goffy absolutely in, and maybe he can lend us one of his England bags
he
as
can
well.
go instead of me. I've no problem with that. I've got a wife's 40 if I could deal with them. No problem, Hank. Thanks for the pink ticket.
Are you crying off, Ronnie? Is this what
Well,
this is
no,
about?
you don't want
Are
me.
you trying to get out of it
I don't.
now?
Listen, if you don't want me, all the millions of listeners heard it. That's fine. I'll give it a miss.
We would love to see you, Ronnie. There's no doubt about that. Isn't that right, Mr. Brazil?
I quite like Goffy's company, to be honest.
No one in Essex likes him either.